Hello, happy Saturday. And listen, I'm coming on here to invite you to take the stick out of your ass and remember who the fuck you are. All right. So I'm Cassie McKenzie. I'm a business coach for coaches and healers who are growing 6 and 7 figure businesses to blow up on social media, to create an offer that sells every day. Hello, Heidi. To really blow up your presence on social media, but also sign soulmate clients and also have, sales. And the reason why more people don't do this is because you don't know how to blow up on social media, all right? And blow up every day. And so really, I get asked this a lot, like, how do I stand out? How do I stand out on social media? And this is exactly what I specialize in helping my clients with, because it's something that I worked on a lot myself and I continue to do so. So I had to start looking at my business when my account was getting like 1,000 interactions a week, or maybe even like a month. I mean, it was nothing. I wasn't even showing up on Instagram. I liked Instagram, but I wasn't really, I wasn't using the platform. And here's the thing, like, we have social media that doesn't cost a thing. And if you were to go and add up all the minutes I've talked on my IG lives, or even like just this week, and you charged real advertising time for that, this was a big realization that I had. Like, I would be owing millions of dollars. So you have this platform that, yeah, it's got its kinks, but really you have so much at your disposal that you can use for free. And then we make up these stories. Like, I made up these stories all the time where I was like, I'm bad at content, or it takes a long time, or nobody's watching anyway, so why should I even post, right? Or it's going to take a long time and I don't know what to say. I didn't know what to put in my content to make people actually interact with it. I got really caught up with the numbers. And when I got caught up with the numbers and like keeping score, then it made me show up less instead of looking at it like a bigger view. Okay. So really, if you're not showing up, you've got to start looking at content as this is an ongoing job, right? Like, I started looking at it like, well, this is just my ongoing job, like if I were to be hired by a company and my job was to sell, which is what I used to do all the time. I was a pharmaceutical rep for 20 years and I was really great at selling. But when I started my online business, I really sucked. And the reason is because I created all these stories that I heard other people else saying, everybody else saying, who really wasn't making any money either. And, around, content being a big mystery, or it being too hard, or it taking a lot of time. And I'm here to tell you that that can absolutely change for you. And if you're like me, you just need to have a process and a plan to follow. Okay. So it also started like, this is my nonstop job. If you're in this for the long run and you're not going to be one of the 70% of coaches that start a business and then quit within 3 years, and if you are really in this for the right reasons, not just to make money, but there's something flying around, not just to make money, but to make a difference, then listen to me right now. Because when I started looking at content and social media as just my job, part of my job description for the rest of my life while I have a company online, like, this is my job, is to figure out all the nuances, all the shifts, all the changes. Like, if you think about a regular job, it doesn't always stay the same. Even if you work at McDonald's, like, the menu changes from time to time, and so the things are going to change. Or maybe they switch out the cash register, or if you're in like a 9 to 5, you might get a different type of computer and have to learn that, right? So why do we make it such a big deal in an online space? You're here, you've decided to be a business leader, and to do that, you're the CEO and the one that answers all the questions. Okay. So you've got to start looking at your content like, I am building the authority. This is going to be your number one job. Okay. Building authority with your content, remembering who the fuck you are. Start right there. Remember who the fuck you are and what you're here to do, because what you're here to do is something way different than what other people are here to do. Okay. Why do you love your offers? Start talking about that. And then also, like, if you don't know how, or you don't know why, or you don't even know how to put an offer together, get help. Instead of failing for a couple of years like I did, and like throwing together things that were kind of mimicked what other people were doing, like, work with a coach that can help you map this out in a way that you're gonna love it for the long term, and do it in a way that's gonna support you and your lifestyle. Like for me, I'm a mom of 2. I don't want to spend all my time launching new offers all the time. That's why I have one signature offer that then I build off of, right? And so when I go to sell my 7-figure Lightworker Accelerator, which by the way is opening again for December start date, this is where I teach you how to put an offer together. I teach you how to create content and post it so that it converts into paying clients that you love. How to attract your soulmate clients instead of wasting all sorts of energy posting all this bullshit everywhere, this terrible content that then you go back and look on and you're like, holy shit, imagine when you're successful and you look back on what you did today, you'd be like, shit, why did I not stand and say what I wanted to say at the time? Who was I? Like, I was afraid of pissing off people who weren't even hiring me anyway, and like, you're going to get to a point where you work with clients who are going to want you to give them the straight story. Otherwise, if they wanted somebody to blow smoke up their ass, they could just go ask a friend or ask, I don't know, somebody who doesn't know them, right? But people are helping you or paying you for your help. And so you need to be honest from the beginning, and being honest in your content is a great way to attract your ideal clients who want you to be honest in your calls together, right? Okay. So here's the thing. If you want to blow up on social media, master the content creation and commit to this content being like an account content mastery and attracting followers and attracting people into your world who aren't just followers, but who are ideal soulmate clients. It's going to create this hot audience full of buyers and full of people. Take it from me. I went from spending forever talking myself out of creating content or posting it and then deleting it when I didn't get enough likes, to now, and then having like 1,000 people interact per month with my Instagram account, to now I have like 30 posts in my IG like ready to go. I have so many things in Canva. I've got like 30 reels saved in my draft that I can post at any moment that I want to. And this is a much different story than struggling with like waking up in the morning and saying, well, what do I post today? I know exactly what to do. And this is what I've started to master and I've committed to. And it started with that commitment. All right. So now I had 9,700 accounts interact with my Instagram account just this week. Okay. So I went from 1,000 a month to almost 10,000 in a week. And if you want those types of results too, DM me info, because the 7-figure Lightworker Accelerator is opening right now. We start in December for the 6-month program. And what I do is I give you access into my 7-figure code, which it teaches you how to brand so that you stand out, how to brand your offers, how to brand your whole entire business, how to stand out in a crowded news feed. Okay, exactly what to do. You learn how to put together an offer so that you have something amazing that gets amazing results for your clients and that lights you up when you go to sell it. I teach you all these things to make it a sustainable business, and then how to write content and post content, whether it's Insta stories or reels or posts, and the 7 types of content that you need to be focusing on right now in order to attract clients for a lifetime. Okay. Now, this course is available as soon as you sign up for the Lightworker. You'll get early access into it. We start the group calls in December, and you get weekly group calls. So this isn't something where like you learn over the course of 6 months. This is self-study for you to learn the content while you are having one-on-one opportunity to have coaching on a weekly basis inside our group coaching calls. All right. And keep you on track and keep you accountable and really keep you showing up for yourself. Because I know it's hard to say, like, sometimes it's hard because you've invested money in the past and you might have failed in the past and you start to beat yourself up over that. But I'm here to tell you that it's okay. Nothing is going to change if nothing changes, all right? And so you need to be the change that you want to see in your business. And so when you go all in and when you really support yourself and you bet on yourself, then, and you have the support for a long time. Like, I used to feel so much pressure when I joined these programs that had like 2 months of support or 3 months of support, because I felt like, what if I don't do it in 3 months and then I have to go hire another coach, right? And this coach hopping is not the vibe. It's not going to get you sustainable results. You need to be held in a container to let you grow, just like a fucking plant. You want to just throw a plant into the yard and be like, okay, grow. All right. So DM me the word info to ask me any questions you have about the Lightworker Accelerator, how to join. We have payment plan options, and we have a pay in full option with bonuses that are out of this world. I'm talking teaching you how to get media features, podcast interviews, how to get on speaking, like summits, how to get interviewed for summits, which is a huge way to build up your organic visibility. And then another bonus I have right now is for you but you have to sign up by a certain day. You get 1 month of Voxer coaching with me, which normally is worth $4,000 to begin with. And then you'll also get a one-on-one call with me if you sign up by a certain time. And I think that's by December 1st. If you sign up by December 1st, you get an extra one-on-one strategy call with me to get your business on track. Okay. So DM me info. Thank you so much and have a beautiful Saturday. Bye.